You ever have somebody tell you don't lose sleep over it? Because I've lost some sleep and forgive this. But, anyways, y'all knew I had to make a prediction video to defend my title. The whole thing that I sit on my throne above the rest of you for. So, without further ado, 11-0 sounds nice, but honestly, there's a couple predictions here that I hope I'm pretty wrong on, even though the predictions make the most sense to me. So without further ado, let's get into said predictions for AEW's Double or Nothing. Let's just go ahead and knock the cheap seats out. So, Hookhausen versus Tony Nese and Mark Sterling. Mark Sterling, I gotta give props for playing two roles that he's just cleverly intermingling. So, but I mean, that's about as much credit I'm going to give your tag team. Yeah, Hookhausen is definitely taking that. Don't know why it needs to be discussed. I think that might have actually been it for all the like super obvious matches. Oh yeah, we had another super obvious match, but the person that I picked to lose actually apparently hopped a flight out of Vegas. So I'm still gonna say Wardlow wins, but whether or not it's against MJF is a question. But Wardlow wins. Let's see here. Ugh. Well, this one should be obvious. We got the streak of Jade Cargill going up against Anna Jay. Let's be real. And it's going to be Jade Cargill, despite me wanting so much to be Anna Jay. There was just no build up, there was no necessary hype. Like, let's give a real story to whoever Jade Cargill is going to actually drop the belt to, you know? Anyways, Jade Cargill's the pig there. Thunder Rosa versus Serena Deeb. Same thing. Even though there's a lot of unspoken history that's been talked about, it's just been, I think it was Serena Deeb, in fact, that won the NWA belt off of Thunder Rosa. So, I mean, look, they've got a long history. It will be a nice match, Loki's. But yeah, I don't think Thunder Rosa is going to drop that belt that she had so much great development for. It's just like off the, what was that, second defense, third defense? Yeah, it's not happening. What fucking piece of duct tape do I rip off now? You know what? The Jericho Appreciation Society and the Blackpool Combat Club, or the Brooklyn Combat Club, because, you know, Santana Ortiz. Anyways, Jericho's been a real ass, but they're also a brand new faction. Blackpool Combat Club seems to lose the least, but at the same time, Santana and Ortiz do need to get that title rep up. I mean, Kingston did beat Jericho. This would be a way for Jericho to, you know what? No, it's gonna be the Blackpool or Brooklyn Combat Club. There. Jesus, dude, can I help you? I feel like you're yelling with inanimate objects. Thank you for going to your spot. Fuck it, let's get into it. The House of Black versus Death's Triangle. As much as they needed the win, and I know they need the win, I think the House of Black's going to take this win. This is one of the ones that I want to be wrong on. But House of Black's already kind of on a downward slope. Like, especially because of that botched, like, Julia conversion. And so much time, honestly, between Death's Triangle and the Varsity Blondes. Like, it's... I want Death's Triangle to win, though, so that way they can promote at least Pack Up. But with the Trios titles coming up soon, would be good. Alright, I'm gonna go House of Black. Yeah, House of Black. Britt Baker versus Ruby Soho. Now, as much as we all love the Doctor, I think the next person to come in line would be Ruby Soho. Like, we had a great run with Thunder Rosa and Britt Baker on a couple of occasions now. And yeah, they've told their story. At least for now, like, give it a few years or something if we're going to reignite it. But yeah, Britt and Thunder Rosa have, or excuse me, Tootsie Rosa, as Dizzle would tell you. But they've had their story told. It's time to see if Ruby Soho can tell a story as well. Alright, I'm just avoiding matches now. And I'm gonna keep avoiding matches by doing Adam Cole versus Samoa Joe. I mean, with all this Bullet Club and Elite hype that we're building, I can only see Adam Cole doing it. Yeah, I can only really see Adam Cole doing it. Joe's already a champ. Doesn't need a huge push. Yeah, I think Adam Cole's gonna take it. There's only 3 matches left. Okay. These are the ones I did not want to do it. All right. We're gonna have Hangman versus CM Punk. And I think CM Punk is gonna definitely win. You know what? I don't even know. No, not definitely. I'm not even gonna say it with any kind of confidence that I think CM Punk's gonna win. I really would prefer Hangman to win, but I don't know if he'll even if he'll ever face CM Punk again after this. CM Punk very clearly wants to wrestle and hold that title. And as he said, it's just business. Like, Hangman's taking it way too personally. It's just business. And that kind of cool demeanor is amazing. I'm actually the belief that CM Punk can win. Would I like to see Hangman hold that belt longer? Yeah. Yeah. But my prophecy, in order for that to come to fruition, CM Punk needs to win. That way the my narrative, my prophecy can come to true. Especially, well, we hope with MJF. I had him slotted for next champ after Punk. But we'll see. Oh, I'm gonna hate myself for picking this. But Jungle Express, Starks and Hobbs, and Swerve Scott and Keith Lee. 3-way tag match for the AEW belts. I hate it. I hate it. I hate everything about this. Because let me it makes sense enough to me. Jungle Express, they've honestly gotten a little stale. Even though they were supposed to be fighting champions, we didn't really see that many fights. Christian's doing great mentoring them, I guess, but again, we're not. I mean, they've had a lot of action. They just haven't defended those belts, but like what, an extra 2 times, which is fine. But if you want to be fighting champions, that's not that caliber. Oh, I'm gonna hate this. All right. Swerve and Keith Lee performed amazingly in Houston, and I could not have higher praises sung about them as a tag team. Just work great together, and I'm here for it. They are the freshest, though. They are the newest. And this feud with Team Taz is pretty entertaining, at least for them belts. Even though it's mainly between Swerve and Keith Lee. But they did slide in Swerve and Keith Lee. They were just trying to help, man. But I feel like them trying to be comrades is going to get them screwed over. Which is why I think I can't come back to this one because the next one is just as mind splitting. So there's who I want to say, and then there's who I probably need to say. Because I want to say Swerve and Keith Lee. I want to say that really bad. I want to say Swerve and Keith Lee. Fuck it, I'm going to say Swerve and Keith Lee. I was going to say Starks and Hobbs initially, but Swerve and Keith Lee, they're getting the belt. Or, fuck, I'm going to be upset. But Starks and Hobbs, I just feel like they gonna pull the underhanded shit and get the advantage of the two teams not being able to work together. But god damn it, do I want Swerve and Keith Lee to take it? Like I really do. Swerve in their glory and all that shit. What do you want? Sorry, it's Loki. See this now? Yeah. 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 Fuck it. I'm taking too long on the pauses. I'm sorry. Y'all can fast forward through this. Final match. Bucks versus Hardys. Now, if you've been watching BTE like I have, you'll know that the Hardys been trolling the Bucks, trying to build them back up, trying to have a match with them. And the Bucks have started trolling them again, gotten like super serious about it. Been really funny. Like them dressing up as Matt and Jeff was pretty damn hilarious. And I kind of want to see it. No, I really want to see this, especially since like I've only seen their Ring of Honor show like once. But anyway, I'm gonna have to say and I can't say pros and cons real quick. I mean, the Bucks they just need to come back. They need a comeback match. However, the Hardys, if they're gonna have a tag title run, they're gonna need to have a quick one, and they're probably gonna get rocketed up just so they can have belts and then probably be transitional champs. But they'll be in the record books in AEW. Yeah, I can see that. Bucks, I went for you one time and you screwed me. Let's see if me not going for you this time it's gonna be any better. Hardys, I believe y'all are gonna take the win there. So y'all can get a tag team title run. Be champs for a little bit. Yeah. If I want to go back to this, nope, I'm gonna stick with it because I want it and it didn't feel right any other way. Swerve and Keith Lee. So, to recap the answers, Ruby Soho gonna win. Wardlow gonna win. Cole gonna win. The Hardys are gonna win. Swerve and Keith Lee gonna win. The House of Black are gonna win. The Brooklyn Combat Club are gonna win. Thunder Rosa is gonna win. Jade Cargill is gonna win. And Hookhausen are gonna win. Oh. Yeah. CM Punk's gonna win. Later.